Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's Best and Worst of Beauty! Woo! September just completely flew by for me for so many different reasons. I moved, I've got my own place now, I got a new kitten, Galileo got sick for the very first time, and I just was an absolute mess. It's been a lot of things in September. I feel like, you know, there's more than just that, but like, there's just been a lot of stuff. But as far as I know, it's been mostly all good stuff, so like, yay. But yeah, having so much stuff going on, it's just like, I feel like I finally gotten to a point where I can finally like breathe properly again. I was just like doing my planner or whatever for the week and like figuring out what videos I was gonna film and edit and upload and whatnot, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be October at the end of this week. Like, I need to get my butt on Best and Worst of Beauty. So here it is, unfortunately, because like I said, I've been very busy this month and a lot of the things I've been busy with like don't require any makeup at all, makeup has been one of the last things on my mind this past month. So my pyramid, it's just a 6-product pyramid this month, but you know, it is what it is. I've just been very minimal with my makeup, and that's life for you, you know? Some months that's just the way it is. So in any case, I've still got this pyramid for you guys. I've got some not so great / like me products, and then I've got some excellent products. So let's go ahead, let's sing the song together, and then we can get on into climbing up the pyramid. So yeah, here we go. It's the best and worst of beauty, whether good or bad, here's the down and dirty. Yeah. Now first up, on the bottom of my pyramid, I feel horrible putting this here. I always feel bad putting something that one of you sent me at the bottom of my pyramid, but like I have to be honest with you guys, you know? And this isn't a bad product. I just think that there are things out there that you can get that are basically the same and for a fraction of the price. I did a whole video testing this product out and doing a comparison and everything. Do you know what product I'm about to talk about? This is the original Beauty Blender. I'm so sorry, and like I said, Crystal, I am so appreciative that you sent this my way, and I have been using it and I have been enjoying it. I just personally, I think the Real Techniques is almost just as good. Like, I would say it's maybe 1% not as good as the original Beauty Blender. I mean, you can see in the comparison video and everything, if you're new to my channel and whatnot, I always have pertinent links down below, and I'll also have them in a card up here to click on if you want to go watch the video if you missed it, whatever. But you can see in that video, like, I personally don't see a super big difference between the Real Techniques sponge and then the original Beauty Blender. There is a difference in like texture and stuff. I do think the Beauty Blender is a lot bouncier and softer. I think the Real Techniques sponge is a bit more dense and hard. I mean, it doesn't hurt when you put it on your face or anything, but there is a textural difference, and the original Beauty Blender is quite a bit softer. Not a ton softer, but like it is softer. I have to give it credit. But like, I feel like the Beauty Blender, it's weird because I feel like it soaks up more of the product, kind of, or at least it looks dirtier quicker to me, because when you actually do use it on your face, I feel like it doesn't shear out the product as much as the Real Techniques sponge does. I don't know how that all works. This does give a fuller coverage, I would say, but then I feel like the durability of this isn't as good. Like, do you see this? It's got like a hole in it, and it's got some like forming on the bottom there. I don't know. My Real Techniques sponges usually last me like a good 3 months at least, and this one I feel like it's not gonna last me more than like a month or two the way that it's going so far. Do you see this? It's like got little tears in it already, and I never ever have that problem with my Real Techniques sponge. I do think it is better than the Real Techniques sponge, but like I said, it's only like 1%, 2%, like nothing more than 5% better, I would say. I know so many people are like super diehard Beauty Blender users and whatnot, and like some of the comments on that video got a little heated about it, but I do think this is a wonderful product. Like I said, I'm putting it on the bottom of the pyramid because of the falling apartness of it already, and then also just because there are dupes out there that are like a third or a fourth of the price of this, so that's all. And then next on the bottom of the pyramid is something I have been enjoying using, but like it's one of those things where I'm pretty sure there are 8 million other products just like it, but this is super duper affordable, so that's why I put it on top of the Beauty Blender on the pyramid. And this is an eyeshadow single from H&M. This is in the shade Paradise Lost. It is one of their high impact eye colors. I've just been super duper minimal with my makeup this month, if I even have been wearing makeup, period. But the one thing I have been doing, I really haven't been wearing eyeshadow at all, except for in the inner corners of my eyes like I have today. And I've been using this eyeshadow single to do so. I mean, why open up a whole palette when you just need one product, you know? Plus, I love the packaging of these singles from H&M. They're really like plasticky and cheap and everything. I think they're either $5.99 or $6.99 for one of the singles, so good pricing, and the product is really nice. I adore the color of this. It's like this nice champagne-y beige color, but then it's got glitter in it. It's a very like refined glitter, but it's definitely there, so if you don't like glitter in your eyeshadow, you're not gonna like this shade. I just think it's nice and soft and silky. It's got just the right amount of pigment to it. It applies really easy, blends really easily, and this lasts pretty much all day on me if I'm not touching my eyes a ton during the day. So I've been loving just having this in my little stash of makeup that I keep out on my counter, you know, like my everyday basics. It's been a great eyeshadow for me to just like dab with my pinky, doop dap into my eyes, and there you go, you're done. I just think it adds like a really pretty like poof into the inner corners of your eyes. I just think it brings the light and everything, even though you're not doing a ton with your eye makeup. I just think an inner corner highlight is very, it's not necessary, I just think it's really nice. So I've been loving this eyeshadow this month. And then last on the bottom of the pyramid here, this is a product super controversial when I used it in my latest Snapchat Q&A Get Ready With Me, because so many people said, you know, they can't even see it on my face, why would you spend that much money? I know, but like, it's a beautiful product, and in real life you can see it a lot better, and like I said in the video, it is very, very, very subtle. Hence I put it on the bottom of the pyramid, because like it's way overpriced, but like you're paying for the brand name on here. This is a highlighter from YSL. I know, stupid. Like I did not need to buy this at all, but I bought it under the guise of like, well, I just got a new apartment, it's a housewarming gift from me to me. Like super stupid, but like I couldn't help it. I mean, I could have helped it, but I didn't. But anyways, this is the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Lumière Divine. I know, I really don't speak French at all, but this is a highlighter, and like I said, it looks super unremarkable in the pan. And like I said in that Get Ready With Me video, in the display at Sephora, I'm pretty sure this is a limited edition product, so they had like a display or whatever for it in the YSL section, and the display around it was like ultra glitter and just like boom bam sparkle, and then I saw this and I was like, why? What? So of course I swatched it, and then that was that. That was love. It is like super duper silky, super duper like the highest thread count of sheets ever. Just so nice. And then you look at it and you're like, Cassie, are you really about to spend, I think it was $47, are you really about to spend that on this? Yes, I did, and I've been loving every minute of it. I know, you're laughing. It's super subtle. It's really subtle, but like, that's the kind of highlight that I'm into, you know? I feel like YouTube has gotten a lot of people like so used to that wham bam in your face boom highlight on the cheekbones, which like, that's fine. If that's your thing, you go for it. And every now and then I am in that kind of a mood. I get it. But for the everyday, this is the kind of highlight that I'm into. I like it that, you know, when we're just sitting here looking at each other, you can't tell that I have highlighter on. I'm okay with that. I like it that like it's just in those little moments when like the light just happens to catch your cheekbone just right at that right moment, and then it's like, ooh, she's real pretty. You know, like, it's not like, ooh, her highlighter's real pretty. It's, ooh, she's real pretty, you know? It just makes it look like you're glowing. It doesn't look like you're wearing a glow. I find that this lasts on me all day. I have no problem with the longevity or anything. Application is super buttery and easy, and I just really love the product. It's a super ultra treat yourself kind of a product, and like I said, you have to be into subtle highlighters to, like, spend this much money on it, but if you are like I am, it has been an absolute treat. I love using it, and I love this highlight. I love it. I know, you're laughing at me. You're saying, Cassie, you're dumb. You're real dumb. Can't even see that highlight. And I'm like, I know, but I like it. And I personally wear my makeup for me, not for others. So, you know, you gotta take it or leave it. Do what you will with it, but these are just my opinions on things, and I personally love this highlighter from YSL. Moving on up here, second tier of the pyramid, third product from the top, I've got something that I unearthed during this move here. So long ago in the baby stages of my channel, when I started doing YouTube Made Me Buy It, I think it was, I don't see why I wouldn't have done a YouTube Made Me Buy It on it, but I definitely did a video testing out this product, and the product is the wet brush, and I personally was not impressed, like, at all. I still got tangles, I still got hurt spots, and like whatever. You know, at this point in my channel, I did not have that many subscribers. You know, I was in like the 1,000 or 2,000 range, you know, like under 10,000, I'm fairly positive. But like, somehow, someone from Wetbrush saw that video of mine and they sent me an email and they were like, we are so sorry, like blah blah. I was shocked that they sent me an email, that they cared, whatever, because it's not like that video got like millions of views and everyone was singing, so they wanted to like cover themselves and make me like their product, but they were like, we really, you know, like some of our wet brushes, you know, they're all made a bit different, you know, the different shapes, the this, the that, like we would love to send you a couple more wet brushes to try out again. They didn't ask me to do another video on them or anything, blah 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 blah, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. What? Like a company actually cares? Wow. So I tried out the wet brushes that they sent to me. They were a different shape and everything. They were square instead of ovular. I tried it and it was a lot better, but I just, you know, eventually that brush got old and so I got rid of it and I got a different one, and whatever time goes on. Well, they had also sent me another one, you know, at that same point, and I had just put it away in storage or something in a box, and I found it when I was moving, and I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. You know, my mom really likes the wet brush. Like, I'm pretty sure I gave the first one of mine to her or something because I didn't like it, and she really liked it, and so I was like, let's try this. If I don't like it again, I'll just give this to my mom again, you know, whatever. And I tried this. Butter. I don't know what it is about this particular one, but like it brushes through my hair like absolute butter. And like every now and then I still get a tangle with it, yeah, but it tugs so much less and everything. I mean, the bristles are just super duper bendable and soft. Like, I don't know if that's the technology or something, but like this hairbrush, this particular purpley pink rectangular one with the vents in the back, this one is far superior to all of the other ones, because the other rectangular one that they had sent to me with this one was black and it didn't work as well as this pink one. So I don't know what it is about the color or whatever, but this works so well. I love this brush. I will probably forever buy this pink one. It's butter, and I just love it. I'm really glad I unearthed this. Like I said, I think it was like probably 2 years ago now. Like, they didn't ask me to ever talk about these brushes again or whatever. Like, I'm not mentioning this because they contacted me and they were like, Mir, talk about her. Like, no. I just unearthed this and I have been absolutely loving this. Marsha Brady is super jealous that this brush did not exist back when she did the Brady Bunch. So good. So moving on up, we've got the second to the top product on my pyramid here. This is the foundation that I have been wearing all month, and I just love this stuff. I did a YouTube Made Me Buy It on this. I've talked about it, I'm pretty sure, in Best and Worst of Beauty before, and this is just one of those foundations that every time I go and use again, I fall in love with it again. I hated this foundation when I first bought it, and granted, I had purchased the version that was for dry to normal skin, and this one is for combination oily. Did I say this is the Revlon Colorstay? I got mine in the shade 150 Buff. It is just like the perfect color match for me, and apparently Revlon had done like a reformulation of their product. And the reason why I never even tried out the oily to combo skin, because you know, you would think I would try out that one since I do have very oily skin, but I figured if the one for dry skin dried out my skin as badly as it did, why would this one be any better? I don't know. In my mind, the logic and reasoning was sound. Is it actually? I don't know. But people were telling me they apparently reformulated this. It made a bunch of people real sad, but it made everyone who didn't like the Revlon Colorstay before really love it now. And plus, it came with a pump now, which is so super duper exciting. And this pump gives out like the perfect amount of product. It's a controllable pump. I love it. So I tested this out again, and you guys, I mean, that first impressions video or YouTube Made Me Buy It video that I did on this, I was going through some stuff that day. Like, there was sweat, there was rain, there was a lot going on. I mean, I really did think that, and it happens every single time. I think, you know, I'm out, I'm doing stuff, I'm sweating a ton, whatever. I'm always like, I'm gonna get home or I'm gonna look in the mirror to blot my face and my foundation is gonna be gone. No. No. The Revlon colors, just something about it. It just like sticks to your face, but in a beautiful way. Like, it doesn't end up looking patchy or dry or anything. It's got a beautiful matte formula. It's not matte in the sense that it makes your skin look dry. It just really does, like, make it so that your face doesn't look like an oil slick if you have super oily skin like I do. The coverage is awesome. It is definitely a medium to full coverage. It's buildable, and I just love everything about this foundation. I will be a forever purchaser of this foundation. I included it in like my holy grail items video, which I know a bunch of you want me to do the ride or die tag, which I totally can and will for you, but I did do a video not too far back, I think maybe like a month ago or something. It was my holy grail / waterproof products video. So I just feel weird doing the ride or die tag because I already basically did it just under a different name, but this was featured in it. It is, I will repurchase this for life so long as Revlon doesn't change the formula again. This stuff, it's just that good. I mean, when you get to the point where you're kissing your products, you clearly have a thing for it. And now, top of the pyramid, you guys. This makes me really sad to talk about this because it means that my used to be holy grail product is now not my holy grail product for this anymore. And it makes me real sad because if you've been with me for a while, you know how much I love and stand by my Pond's Cold Cream. I love it. I love my Pond's Cold Cream. But you guys, I found something that's better. And I hate myself. I hate myself so bad. I feel like I'm cheating on my Pond's Cold Cream because I am, because I love this so much more than it. I didn't think it could get any better than my Pond's Cold Cream, but you guys, Bobbi Brown did it. This is the Bobbi Brown Instant Long Wear Makeup Remover. I laughed. I mean, this was another one of those things that I unearthed when I was moving, and I was like, instant? No. I laughed, and then I used it. Are you kidding? Instant, pretty much. I mean, it's one of those ones that's like a separated oil water mixture or whatever, and then you shake it up and it gets all cloudy looking, and then you put it on a cotton ball and then you wipe off your makeup. And you literally do, you just wipe off your waterproof mascara. I know so many people that like use the CoverGirl Supersizer in the waterproof version. I love that mascara too. It is probably my holy grail mascara. I use it basically every single day, and I use it on top of every other mascara I own because I just love it. But it is hard to remove, even with the Pond's Cold Cream. I mean, it's not hard to remove with the Pond's Cold Cream, but like, you gotta work at it a little bit. You don't have to work at it with this. This just makes it melt off. I have never, ever had my lashes feel as clean as this makes my lashes feel after I use this. Like, there's always a little bit of residue, just a little bit, but like, it's there. But with this, no, there's nothing. This gets it all off. Now this is just a deluxe sample size or whatever that I had gotten from Sephora at some point. Oh my, I will be buying the full size of this. I have no idea how much the full size costs. I'm imagining it's gonna be a little spendy considering it's Bobbi Brown, but like, so worth it. This stuff, it's the best makeup remover out there. It's the best. It's better than Pond's Cold Cream. Kill me, stab me in the heart right now. I know, it hurts. But like, this stuff, I would kiss it like I did with my Revlon Colorstay, but then things are gonna get too far because I love this that much. I mean, please, you guys, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm not about to do anything naughty with this, but like, it's the best. Top of the pyramid for a reason. I mean, you can tell I use this, like, so yeah, that is gonna do it. That was my pyramid for the month of September in 2016. As always, I hope you enjoyed it, found it helpful, saw some products that maybe you are gonna want to try out for yourself, or maybe some products that you're gonna want to avoid. If it was helpful and or enjoyable for you, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I would love to have you here. I hope you all had a stellar and wonderful month of September. To anyone who is in school, I hope you're beginning, well, I feel like school actually starts in like August now, which is just weird to me, but like for anyone who does start school in September, I hope you all have had a wonderful start to your school year. I hope things are going well for you, and just in general, even if you're not in school. As always, I hope you guys are all doing well, and until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!